Hey guys, welcome back to the programming part of the Peach Ridge devlog series. Today I'm going to be going through some of the systems I've been working on since the last devlog. So let's get right to it. So here we have the first district, and it's been populated with coral by animation and game design, and it looks great. But today I'm going to be going through some of the systems I've been working on, but that includes the fish, which I'll show you right now. So right now they move between random points as a sort of pseudo AI, but when I get them working with AI, they'll be moving in schools between certain points and also moving away from the player. I'm going to be working with flocking algorithms for that. So by the next time you see the devlog, hopefully I'll try and get something implemented in terms of that. And we've also got a camera working. So if you have the camera button open up there, then you have motion controls enabled by default, then the camera will spawn and align to the player's movement. However, in the current version of Unreal Engine, the camera will stop reading the motion controls of the phone. So it's very jittery, and every so often it'll just freeze in place, which is definitely something we don't want happening. So we're going to be looking at updating the project to Unreal Engine 4.20, and that should solve the issue. But for now, we've actually just disabled motion controls when debugging, and you can just drag around to move the camera with your phone or with the mouse button. We've also got a little photo taking mechanic up and running. So when you have the photo taken over there, you can just see the snap in the top left corner, and it takes a high resolution screenshot. And that saves to the phone's gallery or the screenshot folder. But however, it doesn't really work as intended. As you can see here, it takes a screenshot of the entire player's perspective, which includes the phone. And that's not something I want happening in the game, because when you take a photo with the phone, we want the phone's perspective to be what the actual photo is, not what the player's perspective is. So photo taken, it prints that debug. But then it also takes a high-res shot using a console command with Unreal Engine. You can take it from a specific player, but I think that would be kind of counterintuitive. However, it could also work if I spawn in a player, take a screenshot from that player, and then destroy the player. I was thinking of also doing something similar with take automation screenshot at camera, by spawning a camera, taking the screenshot of the camera, and then destroying it. But that didn't really work, as in I couldn't find where the screenshot was actually located, and by the time I stopped playing the game, the screenshot was nowhere to be found, and so I don't think I'll be able to do that in the actual game. I found a plugin by Architect9 that does exactly what we want to do. However, it just has not been updated in forever and doesn't work in the current version of Unreal Engine. So if anyone has any advice on that, please feel free to leave a comment. So in the event graph, you can see that most of this stuff looks quite similar to before. I've condensed some of the code down into functions, so this slow down thing should work wherever we want it to, just put in the slow down function. And align camera to motion, which aligns the phone's rotation rate to the yaw and pitch of the player's camera. We've also got this input touch up here, which is quite messy, I'll admit. I'll be condensing those down into functions as well later on. But all this does is help with the widget interaction. This was something that was quite frustrating, and why this is a whole bunch of spaghetti code is because if you release the pointer key, which tells Unreal Engine, hey, I'm pointing and clicking where the player is facing, it actually releases the camera's touch button, which stops the player from moving. So because I have one finger on the moving button and one finger to move around, this release pointer key would actually stop the player from moving, because it lets go of the left mouse button on both fingers, which is quite frustrating. So we have this press pointer key and release pointer key in order to actually interact with the camera's UI. So yeah, we've also just got the UI for the camera here to make sure that the motion controls are aligned properly, and when the photo button is taken, it sends an event to the phone blueprint. And other than that, that's pretty much it since the last devlog. So yeah, hope to see you guys again soon.